From the smoldering embers of the First World War, a shadow began to stretch across the globe. This is the story of World War II, a conflict that redefined humanity. It began in 1939. Driven by aggressive expansionism, Germany invaded Poland, plunging Europe into darkness. In the East, the Empire of Japan had already begun its campaign in Asia, seeking to establish its dominance. The world was fracturing, alliances were drawn, and the stage was set for a global confrontation. The early years saw the swift, devastating tactics of the Blitzkrieg. Nation after nation fell. France, a bastion of European power, was occupied. Britain stood alone, its spirit unbroken, enduring the relentless bombing of the Blitz. Prime Minister Winston Churchill's defiant voice echoed across the airwaves, a beacon of hope in the darkest of hours. Then, on December 7, 1941, the attack on Pearl Harbor catapulted the United States into the war, transforming the European conflict into a true world war. The industrial might of America awakened, turning the tide with its vast resources and manpower. From the frozen, brutal battlefields of Stalingrad, where the Soviet Union halted the German advance in a pivotal and bloody struggle, to the sun-scorched deserts of North Africa, the war raged across every conceivable landscape. The turning point in the West came on June 6, 1944, D-Day, the largest amphibious invasion in history. Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy, a heroic and costly assault that opened the door to liberating Europe from Nazi control. The push towards Berlin had begun. While armies clashed, a horror of unimaginable scale was being perpetrated: the Holocaust. A systematic genocide that saw millions of innocent people murdered in concentration camps. It remains a stark, chilling reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty, and a solemn vow of never again. In 1945, as Allied forces closed in from the West and the Soviet Army from the East, the war in Europe came to an end. But in the Pacific, the fighting continued with brutal intensity. The conflict concluded with the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, ushering in the nuclear age and a final, somber silence. World War II was more than a series of battles, it was a profound test of the human spirit. It left scars on our world that are still visible today. But it also forged a commitment to international cooperation in the hope of preventing such a catastrophe from ever happening again. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. To learn more about the pivotal moments that have shaped our world, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.